Well, staying in the nation's capital, Vice President Shettima has asked the European Union and Africa to maximize their potential for the continent's transformative development. He described the EU as Nigeria's natural partner, whose investments have been assisting greatly in realizing ongoing reforms by the administration of President Bola Tinubu. State House correspondent Femi Akande reports.
Vice President Shettima met with a visiting EU delegation. During the meeting, the VP emphasized the Tinubu administration's desire for deeper bilateral ties between Nigeria and the EU. He also pledged the Tinubu administration's readiness to continue to leverage Global Gateway, a strategic initiative of the EU to invest in smart, clean and secure infrastructure as well as connectivity across the world, including Nigeria. This partnership is expected to fast-track critical projects like the high-speed rail links, improved ports and airports, renewable power plants, and vocational training centers.
And our expectation as Africans, as Nigerians, is very clear. We want this partnership to graduate from well-meaning commitments to transformative outcomes. We want more joint ventures, deeper trade facilitation under the AfCFTA, and tangible investments in energy, education, and digital inclusion. We hope to see the EU move from being a donor to being a co-creator of African prosperity.
The EU ambassador to Nigeria and ECOWAS emphasized the strength and longevity of the relationship between the two continents.
The demographic in Nigeria tells us that the population will increase in the next years, so the market potential will increase. But also there will be an increase of many talented young people that are here already, but in the future we can tap into that demographic potential and can develop our relationship beyond what we are doing now.
The European Union is the third partner of the African Union in trade, in investment. We have more than 300 billion euros of foreign direct investment in Africa, much more than any other partner. We are first providers of development assistance and humanitarian aid, but we want our partnership to evolve as a partnership of equals, not a donor-recipient relationship, but a co-creation of wealth.
The administration of President Bola Tinubu believes that maintaining a stronger relationship with the EU is sacrosanct. For Nigeria, it is time to build a future where multilateralism reflects true mutuality globally. Femi Akande, TVC News, Abuja.
TVC News State House correspondent Femi Akande joins me on the news at 10. Femi, many foreign policy experts have pretty much predicted that Nigeria and Africa will tilt towards the EU, and that's because of President Trump's transactional diplomacy. Tell us more about this particular meeting.
Well, for this particular meeting, it's an attempt to try to balance the lopsided trade between Nigeria and the European Union and other global partners, because you know that what exists in that relationship is just Nigeria buying products from these countries. What they are doing now through that global strategy with about 300 billion euro fund set aside by the European Union is Nigeria trying to leverage on it to ensure a more significant partnership in areas like infrastructure, improving the seaports, improving the airports, human capital development, creating jobs, and industrialization. You know, like you rightly said, this is also a response, the EU's response to the China's Belt and Roads Initiative, which is an investment of over $1 trillion as we speak. But what Vice President Shettima, on behalf of the Nigerian government, is saying is that he wants this to just to transform from mere commitment, you know, to results, to outcomes. We should begin to see these projects. Nigeria should begin to see these projects in transportation, in renewable energy, and other critical sectors that would also impact on the quality of lives for Nigerians. Precious.
Absolutely, Femi. We must, like we see in this administration, enforcing that doctrine of reciprocity. Thank you so much for the update. Our State House correspondent, Femi Akande.
Thanks, Precious.